on 2K Sports. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Morant. And Chris Paul clears it away. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
Morant looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Durant for 3. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Now Paul from the wing. Mobley grabs the board.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ. A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Kuzma outside. Back to Stewart. Oh, he just slams it right over Pascal Siakam.
I think you simply have to admire the way Stephen Curry distributes the basketball. His vision, his court awareness is simply insane.
And Durant gets it to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Durant. Allen outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Allen. To the middle. Here's Mobley.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Paul with it. Guarded by Morant. Now here's Curry. They double-team Curry. Oh, stolen by Morant. Going all the way to the rack. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And I like when Morant is this active on defense because he's capable of coming away with steals.
Pass to Curry. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. He drops it from range.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Outside Curry. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Curry's got 6 points.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Curry, no good. Left side, Morant. Durant looking around. Siakam the screen. It's Durant with a drive.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
They double-team Paul. Pass to Kuzma. Jamison. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now here's Morant. Durant inside. Give him 8. 4 on the clock. Back to Mobley. Here's the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
The 3 from Curry. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. – 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Rozier looking around. Outside for Green. With 4 on the clock. Pass to Siakam. And here's a Okongwu for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, we've seen... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
6 on the shot clock. Rozier outside. Left side Oubre. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Durant with it. Pass to Okongwu. Clock at 6. Pick by Oubre. Here's Durant. Some solid defense from Stewart. It's stolen by Oubre. On the wing, Durant. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Back to Oubre. The 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Curry. Shot on the wing. And he can't bank that one in.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. KD gets a step. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Outside Curry. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Curry's got 15 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Doris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
Los Angeles foul.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Morant flashes his vertical there.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A clear look for Green. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Ja Morant.
Green's got his first basket.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
High post Siakam. Outside Oubre. Pass to Green. Mobley on a screen. Pulls up on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Los Angeles trails by 7. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
And here's Curry for 3. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Green. Into the lane. Outside for Morant. Goes up again. Mobley, he's open. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Curry. Again, Los Angeles.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ja slices through. With the slam!
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Curry surveys. 3-pointer Stewart. So we conclude the first half. Up 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
35.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Los Angeles trails by 7. Outside Curry. Curry draws the double. Outside Paul. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Morant. Can't hit from in close. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
For three, Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Drains the triple. Durant's got 13.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint. Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Outside Durant. Inside. Mobley outside. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outside Curry. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Shot is good by Curry.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Pass to Curry. Now Stewart. To the paint. Here's Jamison. It's his first trip to the line.
Evan Mobley.
And he knocks down the first one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so he's able to get one of two.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach's GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Since entering the league doors, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A. Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in a stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
Line for two.
And the second free throw is good. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Now here's Rozier. Still no points. Allen outside.
2 minutes.
Jamison grabs the board. Los Angeles trails by 13. Pass to Stewart. Back to Curry. Now Stewart. The kick out. Curry hands it from the wing. 25 points for Stephen Curry.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
For three, Allen knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Allen's got 8.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Curry for 3.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game. 1:06 left in the third quarter. They double-team Paul. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And stolen by Paul. Pass to Curry. For 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Shot clock at 6. Okongwu with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
They get it again. Pass to Stewart. Here's Jamison. Outside Curry. Lets it fly. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They're up by 11.
The away team, 55.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Allen. And here's Durant. And here's Mobley. Stewart defends. Mobley on a screen. Here's Durant. He got a piece of it. To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. Durant pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Outside Paul. Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. The shot by Jamison, no good. Pass to Allen. Back to Morant. On the take. And then Morant with the jam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Now here's Curry. Allen defending. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Right side, Paul. Pass to Stewart. Back to Curry. Picked by Stewart. Takes a 3. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's Morant. Outside Durant. Mobley on a screen. Back to Morant. On the wing, Durant. The 3 is up. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
The kick out to Paul. They double team Paul. To the wing, right side. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. In transition, here they come. Allen with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Chris Paul.
Boy, KD's so good with that up fake. He knows once he's got his man in the air, all he's got to do is jump into him and create the foul shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And he can't hit the second. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now Curry, tipped. Allen with it, guarded by Stewart. Flushes it down with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Siakam. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Curry outside. The triple drop.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Throws it up. Cleared away by Mobley. Outside Morant. Now Allen. Outside Durant. Yes! Using that window.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Los Angeles trails by 12. Curry with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's Curry. Going all the way to the rack. The finish.
Grayson Allen.
And no hesitation on the jam. In transition.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now Durant. Here's Siakam. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
The visiting club takes the win on the road.